Hi guys! If you don't know why I look so tired today, it's because this video is all about how I spent the last week waking up at 5:30 a.m. I am an Enneagram 7. If you don't know what that means, it basically means that I love doing new things and taking on challenges. But despite how much I love doing challenges, there is one thing I haven't quite nailed down yet. And that is becoming a morning person. I'm more of an 11s type of person. A brunch kind of person. Not a 6 a.m. rise and shiner. So I figured, go big or go home. So let's go back to the beginning of the week and I will show you how it went. Spoiler alert. It went badly. So for the first day, I just wanted to try doing what I would normally do in the morning, but just much earlier. So I got up, made myself a cup of lemon tea, read my devotional, and ate my breakfast. What was nice was that Dan was up too. Most nights I pre-make Dan's lunch and his breakfast. But as I was up early too, we actually got to spend some time together before he left for work. Sometimes I have to rush before uni, maybe because I've got up an hour before I have to leave. And today I got up 4 hours before I have to leave for uni, so there's still a lot of time left. It's still dark outside, so I'm probably just gonna go to the gym and then see what else we have time for. So I just got to uni, but I'm like half an hour late, so I guess even with 4 hours to get to uni, I still need to work on my time management. Oh well. In the afternoon, I had kind of anticipated that I would crash hard. And I did. I haven't followed any of this. I've lost track. It's so long ago. Oh, I thought you asked me what was going on. I was like, what? Yeah. So I've just arrived home after a long day at uni. I'm gonna get an early night and do it all again tomorrow. Now there's a couple of reasons why I picked 5:30 a.m. The first reason is that Dan, my husband, has to get up at 5:30 2 days a week just to go to work. And I always kind of felt bad for being the one who gets to stay in bed. I mean, I mustn't have felt that bad, otherwise I would have gotten up with him long before this. So I kind of felt like breakfast in bed was overdue, to say the least. And the second reason I wanted to try waking up this early is because of Jesus. Now you're probably rolling your eyes thinking, okay, everything Shaz does is somehow related to Jesus. And you, my friend, are absolutely right. The Bible says in Mark 1 verse 35, very early in the morning, while it was still dark, Jesus got up, left the house, and went to a solitary place where he prayed. So, on Tuesday, that's exactly what I did. So I've just arrived in Alexandra Park. I don't know if you can see this through the trees, but the moon is actually still out. I came to try and catch the sunrise over the Bar City. I think it's going to be really beautiful and I'm excited to see what God has in store for me. The meditation has been so relaxing, but it is so cold. Like, I don't know if you can still see my breath. It is freezing. And I still have all my moped gear on. I don't know if you can see this from there, but the sun is just about to rise over those hilltops. That's it. I just watched the sunrise on a Tuesday morning. I have been here for about an hour and I am freezing and it's time to go to uni before I arrive late again for the second day in a row. This was amazing. I want to do it all the time. It said it is so cold. Wednesday. Okay, Okay, so I hit a little snafu. Last night we stayed up a little bit too late talking, and Dan reset my alarm for 8 o'clock this morning, so I didn't get up at 5:30. He did tell me he was going to wake up at 5:30 with me on Saturday though, so I can still do the challenge. Hey Dan.
Yes.
So one thing I wanted to try and see if early mornings afforded me was more time with my friends. So I gave a little shout out on my Facebook, and my friend Beth is coming over this morning, so I'm gonna go and try and rustle up some breakfast for her now. Are you ready? There she goes. Bye friend. Bye. And now I have still the whole day ahead of me. I love this waking up early thing. Now I've read a few articles on the internet that basically say a common theme between successful and productive people, and often celebs, is that they wake up super early. And the closest I got to any of these is my friend Joshua Luke Smith.
My name is Joshua Luke Smith. I'm a pastor and I'm a poet.
He runs his own record label and he's doing all these other amazing things. So he's low-key crushing it. And I already know that he has a really intentional morning routine. So I sent him a message to ask him to share it with me so I could give it a go. Now normally Josh wakes up at 6:30, but I had to push everything forward by half an hour just so it fit in with my timetable. I didn't do his workout, I just did my own regular workout. After that, he makes a protein shake for his breakfast, and as Dan had just woken up, we ate breakfast together, and then I hopped in the shower. I'm just reading through my Bible after doing that workout and then meditation, and I just feel shattered. But I've only got one day left to wake up at 5:30, and Dan's going to be doing it with me tomorrow, so that might be a little bit better. And then once all of this is done, Josh picks up his phone for the first time that day and gets to work. I really appreciate not touching my phone first thing in the day, which is a morning practice that I try and implement every day. I actually loved following this routine. However, after the 5K run I did the night before, that workout, I've been up for about half an hour, but Dan is still asleep. But I have got the world's fluffiest vegan pancakes recipe. So I'm gonna try and make him breakfast in bed. I dropped one ball into another ball. Dan is actually better at making the pancakes than I am, so I might try and wake him up to make them. Well done, Dan. After breakfast, we wanted to go out and watch the sunrise like I did on Tuesday, but it was super grey outside. It was pretty gross. So we just went and got a cup of tea. And then after that cup of tea, we got another cup of tea.
The allotments, where posh people pretend to be normal people. Yeah.
To Anna's Cafe! Oh.
My week is done, and I can honestly say that I love this challenge. Don't get me wrong, it was super hard. But waking up early has definitely been something I've always wanted to do, and I, for some reason, thought that it would be really hard to implement. But it was actually way easier than I anticipated. I guess because I had something to do each morning to get out of bed for. If I'd stayed in bed, I would have just gotten really sleepy and just been like... And the bonus was that because I was waking up so early in the morning, by the time it got to the evening, I was falling asleep quicker and having deeper sleep than I would normally have. Overall, I felt really productive and mindful and peaceful having that extra time to just get my head on straight before anything else in my day began. So with that said, I would totally recommend trying out this challenge. And if you do, let me know in the comments below how it went for you. And if you're not crazy enough to subject yourself to 5:30 a.m. wake up calls, but you enjoyed watching me suffer, let me know in the comments below which challenge you think I should try next, and I will give it a go. And as always, don't forget to pop that little subscribe button and show some support for my lovely little tired channel. Bye for now, guys.